much. I wish that today I would say that it'd be short. It will not be short, it'd be a long one. And for the first time, I will disagree with Kerry Davis that I'm a humble man. Today, I don't believe I will be. I'm very upset, and always I say my feelings. I want to say first, thank you to HBO, to Foxwood, and everyone involved. My partner, DiBella, Art Pelulo, Gary Shaw, and Dzinziruk, to try to be the best. I'm upset because all of you, almost all of you, disagree with this fight. Every one of you want to be a matchmaker, and you're on the press. You're not a matchmaker. And everybody say about the WBC that he took the title of Sergio Martinez. He didn't do that. What he did is upgrade his status and give him the chance to fight for the silver, for the diamond bell. Going back, for all of you, I guarantee you that no one of you was present when this young man, he beat Daniel Santos in Germany. I was there. He beat the shit out of him. I didn't want to fight myself. As a matchmaker, I know it's a very tough fight. I didn't want it. The champ wanted it. He said, I will take the challenge because it motivated me. It's not like everybody say, nobody can say his name, Dzinziruk. But he's a very good fighter. And he deserved this opportunity. And I continue being very upset because everybody criticized HBO. And it's wrong. Because the other champion, Zivik, he didn't do enough in his career besides to have a belt and be recognizable by the European and the American community. And I'm pretty sure that it will be a great, great fight and a very dangerous fight. However, I disagree with Gary Shaw. Actually, I agree with you. He will fight. The next fight, it will be with Andy Lee. Definitely, because I agree with HBO to give him the opportunity to fight the winner, Andy Lee, or Evans, to fight the winner of the undercard. Because so if we lose the fight, and he will fight the winner of the undercard, because the undercard is a very good fight between Craig and Andy. So I guarantee you that you will have the winner of that two boys, and you will fight your guy, because it'll be a good fight and everybody wants to see it again. And definitely it will not be a rematch. Going back to Dzinziruk, I want to everyone watch the fights, the past fights. And the last one, that it was not a great fight, it was because it was 2 years with his own situation, trying to, problems with the management. So it's very hard to come back and do the best. But he will do on March 12th. Sergio Martinez is a real champion of the people. I go and I went with them to many shelters and I saw him crying. And that is a man. I say he's a mensch. And everything what he do in his life is because he's feeling for it. To go to Mexico and fight for the right of the women's, he taken a great chance. Because he can lose fans that he beat his wife, but he took his chance, and I promised you that he paid well, because the violence in Mexico, after Martinez went, he went down or number of women's abuse. And I believe that is for the message that is sent. One more time, I want to say thank you to Don Jose Suleiman, to his son Mauricio Suleiman, to give the opportunity. And every one of you say what the sanction bodies doing, or the WBC doing for the fighters. Well, let me tell you, all of you, it would not give a shit about Martinez if it was not the interim champion of the WBC and the WBC champion after that. Nobody cared, because from insignificant fighters, it makes insignificant this belt. This in particular, it be much more significant. So I want to say thank you to Mauricio. Sometimes HBO say, we don't care for titles, but at the end of the day, we love titles. So we clarify that too. Finally, I met a great trainer on the name of Gabriel Sarmiento. I didn't like him in the beginning. He was big mouth, tough. Actually, I hate him, but I learned to love him. And today, I love him very much because he's an animal, straightforward, and he run with the fighters. He have 3 or 4 of my prospects. That one of those is Javier El Abejon Fortuna, that is running for the youth WBC title, 20 years old, and he knocked exactly with the same punch that Martinez knocked Paul Williams, in the same ring. He knocked out his opponent on the last outing. Gabriel, tough to deal with, tough with his fighters, but is by far the trainer of the year. With all my respect to whoever choose one more time Freddie Roach, I believe that this time it was unjustified. Because Pacquiao, that I know him very well, he didn't deserve this award, because he didn't do much with Pacquiao this year, and he didn't do with anybody else, with Khan or whatever. So I believe that this was a little bit political. And I definitely believe that even Martinez, he got it by mistake, because the political, he will go back to Manny Pacquiao. So this time he couldn't have no way out, so he chose Martinez. We honor, and Martinez honored to be the fighter of the year, but he earned it, every bit of them. And I want to applaud for him. I believe that I did enough damage in my career with the press, and I don't give it an F, honestly, because I defend my fighters, and everybody knows in my line of work that I don't care, and I am afraid only of God and my wife that is sitting right there. After that, I don't care for nobody else. So, and now you know, because